top 25 flash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to Boone Pickens Stadium, Stillwater, Oklahoma, and home to the Cowboys of Oklahoma State. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Oklahoma State's offense will be first on the attack. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows to have success in this game against this defense is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come their way.
Well, and I think that's what's good about this offense. Their strength in numbers. It's not just one guy that you can take away. There's several receivers that can make plays. That stresses a defense. Like, find the weakness, go after him. That guy can win. So it'll be a fun individual matchup.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. You've got to start fast in Big 12 play.
Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice game.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed. And if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Wants to throw on first down. Trying to get behind the defense. He should have had that one right in his hands, and he couldn't hang on. Typically, he makes that play. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Spins away from the defense. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
And the Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. And nowhere to go this time, and he couldn't follow up the big run with another.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Well, a great job in coverage on the back end by the defense. You just got to finish the play. That should have been a pick.
The seventh play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Really nice 3rd down sub-defense there at that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
Dead center perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Aggies offense will have its first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out just touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon.
Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding I get the ball to my slot guy, he can make plays after him. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Dropping back, it's Reed. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
He'll keep it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. On the move, it's Fields. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Oh, lack of concentration that time by the receiver. If he catches it, it's going to be a first down. You just have to look that ball in. Do what you do every single day in practice. In your sleep. That's a bad break for the offense early.
Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Split backs here. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Makes the catch. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. Third down and a big one for the Cowpokes. Throws to the wideout. And he can't grab the bullet pass on third down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows everybody down. Not just the linebackers and the safeties and make them come up, but the defensive line. They're thinking run as well, slows down the pass rush, gives me a little bit more time to develop routes and make it really easy on my quarterback.
Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Off play action. Caught in the backfield. It's 4. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire.
No way, right?
Shot for the end zone.
Wow,
And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Big time, makes the grab. It's a first down. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal.
That's a big-time completion. Guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved one-on-one, vertically down the field. He took advantage of it. This guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive going.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That brings him to within 1.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Dropping back, it's Reed. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Good job, big boy.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
On third down, offenses have their plays. What they like in third and short, what they like third and medium, third and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
The throw to the outside is complete. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great defenses.
They just keep firing. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
The nickel was
I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Wow.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
You know, if you're going to complete these dagger throws, you've got to have great anticipation as a quarterback. You almost got to throw it before the receiver comes out of the break. You need better timing on that play.
Quickly complete. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Complete to the left. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout.
Oh.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Makes the grab on the left. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Rushes on him. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries. You got to get pressures. And when you can get hits and make him feel the physicality of the game, maybe you can take that guy and knock him down a few notches.
They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Man, is this place loud right now. The Cowpoke faithful bringing it
down
on
on
3rd down. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Let's see what they dial up on this 4th down. Remember, they're 1 for 2 so far in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Reed. The screen, he's got wheels. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Unloads it left. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
All right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success.
What's
trying to
today,
get some
Thursday?
1st downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
The snap sets up the throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
I really like the play by the quarterback. Very, very smart. Listen, early in the downs, goal-to-go situation, drop back. You don't see it right away. Tuck it and get positive yards. Make that next down easier so I can try to get a little bit closer to the goal line and I can get that touchdown. Headsy play.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. They take a 4-point lead here in the 2nd.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Got enough for the 1st. A really nice run from deep in his own territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 29. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. To the ground. He's got it again. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Stillwater. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point.
In trouble?
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky. If it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football game.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Snagged in the middle. It's Russell. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
It's complete to the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Power football with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
I made it
and you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Gets the back moving. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Cowboys will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Have his location?
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Pulls it in. It's Taylor. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Now on second down. Back to throw, it's Reed. Running into the open space. Breaks the tackle. He showed off the stiff arm, but apparently he needed a couple more. A lot of defenders around to stop him.
Yeah.
It is deafening in here. The paddle people going to work. Third down and a big one for the Cowpokes.
I don't even know what's going on there.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Aggies are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. At the 45 on his way. He's loose down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. On the run, it's Fields. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grab behind the line, it's Fields. He goes out of bounds right at midfield.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space in the passing game. They better make sure they get a lot of after the football. They've got their hands full.
That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man, he is feasting.
They're working that left side. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Fields. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Opponents.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Bringing the heat. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air. It's Reed.
Should be gone, but
Gets
he
it out
didn't block him.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. Going the other way, and he's got room. An explosive play to wrap up the 4th quarter. Oh, they finally got him out of bounds, but not before he carried some momentum for his team into the 4th quarter. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. On the run, it's Fields. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the 1st half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes 17.
And this defense right now is pinning their ears back with a huge lead in the fourth quarter, and you're seeing that coming off the edge. They're not even respecting run because they don't have to. They know that this opponent is going to throw the football. They're taking wider splits. They're getting up the field. They're using their speed, and that time tracking the quarterback down for a big sack.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Right down the boulevard. It's good. That'll make it a one-possession game. The lead is 8.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air.
Can you put these chips away and these papers away before what's his name messes it up?
Looking for a man, it's Reed. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And just
anything that he can break, I would hide.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And that is beautiful execution by the defense. What do I do with that option? String him along. Don't let him make a quick decision. Don't let it be obvious. Did a good job slow playing it, stretching it out. Everybody being able to run the football, use the sideline as a defender. Nice job by
the defense. What a shitty throw. What the
serious
fuck?
Arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Offense in an empty set. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. Caught in the backfield, it's Fields. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I don't love the play call at this juncture in the game. You're down. You've got to take shots. The defense is not going to be blitzing, so these screens probably aren't going to work.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Lofts one high and deep.
Brother.
He's got it inside the 25. And that tackle almost certainly saved the touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Defense might bring the house here. Wants to throw it. Working that left side now. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You got to give it to the defense. Took all of the quarterback's options away down the field. They forced them to check it down, and they were rallying around that fullback. Hats to the football, and they create a negative play.
Good God.
He makes a grab. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. He hung in there as long as he could, and it paid off.
What toughness. I mean, QB just hanging there, knowing you're going to get hit, but still throwing a strike down the field. Offensive linemen are going to love that guy.
Under fire, and he will be sacked. And here in the fourth quarter, they were trying to tie it, and they cannot. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
We're tied.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. To throw, it's Reed. Zings it complete to the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short.
What?
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Texas A&M back to work with another 1st down. Firing to the right, complete. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Take a bite. Let me know if she's healthy.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Sad, my kids don't even know how to get food.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Read the center. Where will the center step?
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, obviously, the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line.
Dang, all these plants come from.
Where's she going to? LAX? Yeah, I just.
Hi guys. Go explore. We have a big backyard. Is that Noah?
They'll try to get it in with the run. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
So 2 things you're thinking about here offensively is, 1, you want to take as much time off the clock. But 2, you really want to score another touchdown to make this a 2-possession game. You could almost ice it if you can find a way to get in the end zone here. Just take your time. Don't snap it too quickly.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. On 3rd and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Big 3rd down in the red
Yeah, I'm playing my franchise.
To the air, it's Reed.
Yeah, it's TV looks like.
Using the quick game. And
This
he'll
on TV,
take it
really?
in and house it. Touchdown, Aggies.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first.
I know,
Got to make
bro.
the catch
Kinda.
first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the
I
touchdown.
like college football, but I don't like the college. Feels so interesting.
Why watch the draft when
How about this? These
you're
guys are
gonna see
going
it?
for
You know what I
two.
mean, on your phone.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. He's in there for the deuce, and they extend the lead to 10. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown
I
pass.
thought he was gonna be scared of it.
Have you guys ate?
Let's go.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Who's taking over?
Oklahoma State hoping to
Heading
get the
off.
Pistols firing on offense. It's a long shot, I know,
What
but
time
you
should we
have to
write?
keep fighting till the bitter end, Jesse.
8:30.
But they call it a long shot for a reason because they've still technically got a shot. I know it's not great, David, but let's see these guys fight to the end.
It's not great, but keep fighting. Keep spinning that pill around. Use every second on this clock to try to get this game as close as you can.
He goes out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't
Yeah,
pick
yeah.
up anything, but he did save a few seconds.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smart.
Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, they're after him. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Caught over the middle, it's Brown. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today. And I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game.
Like they're saying, like most college teams wouldn't like throw it there. They would just.
They had some filler.
They got ready to advance. It doesn't matter.